What's up, Divine Feminine? It's your girl Tanya, and I'm here to do this reading for you. For us, actually. Guys, please like, share, and comment. Please subscribe to the channel. Anything you'd like to know about me and this channel will be down in the description below. Also, guys, I do this for entertainment purpose only. Take what resonates and leave the rest that don't. It's not going to fit everybody's storyline, so don't make it fit. Also, Divine Feminine, just press the like button. Like, let's pause for 2 seconds. Just press the like button. Okay? So, Divine Feminine, I got so much downloads, and I have a pretty different type of reading we're about to get into. So, before we get any further, let's call in the Most High God, your warriors and my warriors, to this reading so we could get clear, accurate channel messages. Please and thank you. Whoa. So, okay. Let's get this on the road. 1 second. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Divine Feminine. I'm sorry, guys. It's just like when you channeling and you open yourself, you hear a lot of stuff, and you know, some of it is funny, some of it is like, are you serious? All right, Divine Feminine, we got some downloads, girl. We do. We got, God is trying to tell you something right now. I don't know what that is, but you know what it is for you. Somebody took a U-turn in your life. We're going to find out more about that. But somebody took a U-turn in your life. They literally went the wrong direction. I mean, literally. I was seeing a road sign and it's saying Divine University. Go find your Divine Feminine. This person went, go find your thought pockets. Yeah, that's what I got. Bad mistake. Bad mistake for them, not for you. Then you was like, you will make it in this life. And you will, Divine Feminine. It's already happening for you. You're not going to let nothing hold you down. So, right? This reading I'm talking about. I got a whole bunch of downloads. But how about we try something different? I ain't never heard or seen anybody do it before. You know? So, I mean, it makes sense because it would go cold in hands with Divine Masculine reading that I did yesterday. So in his reading, it was like broken heart, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but still there's a chance to make it right. Not for you to go back with him, but just to confess. You know, this one is a Dear John letter. Like, I was getting the lyrics, and I didn't get a chance to look it up, you know, but maybe y'all could look it up for yourself. A little bit I got was Dear, I'm going to try to sing it because it reminded me of a song from a TV show, I think back in the 80s, the 90s, early 90s, late 80s, around that time. And we got, I could be wrong now. We got, Dear John, by the time you read these words, I'll be gone. Life goes on, right or wrong. And that's where it stopped it right there. So, off that, instantly, I was like, hold on, what? You're writing the, a Dear John letter to Divine Masculine, right? Or, you know, just a masculine. And you just want to let it all, expose it all, right? What it is, what you feel, why you can no longer go on, why you choose yourself, you know, you choose happiness, whatever it is for you, right? So I'm like, why not just do that reading? So we're going to ask Spirit to clarify this Dear John letter that you want to write. So this reading is going to be a Dear John letter to your Divine Masculine or your masculine, you know, because you got to do the work to be a divine. So it could be a masculine that's still trying to hold on to you. I'm getting that energy, and you just need to write him a letter. I don't know if it's an email letter. I don't know if it's a letter that you mail. I don't know if it's a letter you put in your own messenger, whatever it is. I feel like you need to write this man a letter. So every time he look at that letter, hopefully he don't get mad and rip it up. But he look at it, it will remind him that he has something great and he no longer will have access to you. So access to that greatness he once had, he won't have. And yeah, he mad and he get over it, hopefully, right? I feel like, damn, every time he look at that letter, damn, man, that love's the best thing that I could have ever obtained in this lifetime. And it just be a reminder for him to get his shit together. You know, or he could just get mad. But who he gonna get mad at? He can only get mad at himself. Okay? He can't control nobody but yourself. So, I don't know. I never did a reading like this. I never seen nobody do a reading like this. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna go with the flow of this reading. But it's a Dear John letter to your divine masculine through tarot. Okay? You know I got my goddess deck because we goddesses out here. So, I want to ask Father God, your warriors or my warriors, to help me and the other spirits that the Most High allowed to come through to give messages, to do this reading with me in a way that is a letter to your divine masculine or your masculine. Please and thank you. Okay, let's see. Whoa, okay. So, Dear John, I'm going through a rebirth right now, and yeah, I had to let you go because I chose me first. I had to put me first. Number 5 is adventurous in numerology, you know. So, Dear John, I had to leave you behind because life goes on. And as life goes on, I'm going through a rebirth right now. Let's print. Whoa, okay. Dear John, I was going through a lot of grief when I was with you. I chose me, and that's why I'm going through a rebirth right now. This is number 9, 10, 11. This is master number 11. You had to learn. Master numbers, you really had to learn and what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, you had to learn how to choose you and put you first, divine masculine. Duh. Okay, divine masculine tapping in my reading. You had your day yesterday. It's divine feminine reading. But you want to look, okay, cross watches, whatever. You put this divine feminine through grief, a lot of grief. So this divine feminine wrote a Dear John letter about grief to you. Let you know I had to choose me. Life goes on. You will find yours. But right now, I choose happiness. Grief is not aligned with happiness. You know what I just seen in this? Okay, I be seeing a lot of stuff. I see my galactic family. Don't this look like a spaceship? Okay, I'm probably going. No, I'm not. I trust what I'm seeing. Shoot. It's moon energy too, so I feel like a lot of divine feminine wakes up in the night like it's alive. Thank you, Spirit. Alive at night. Dear John, you betrayed me. I had to leave your ass alone. You betrayed me. And you had nothing but grief in my life from this betrayal. Look at mine. This is Queen Nana. Again, y'all call her Queen Nanny, but we call her Queen Nana. I'm a descendant of her, like, for real, for real. Dear John, I choose liberation. I choose freedom. Because that's why this 5 is here. 5 is freedom. Number 5, like life path number 5, they thrive on freedom. They thrive on being free. They thrive. You can't try to control a life path number 5 vibration. You know, low vibration, she just don't know herself and trying to figure it out. But high vibrating, you cannot. You cannot. So I choose liberation. I choose to be free. I choose to fight for my people. I choose to bring freedom to my people and freedom to myself. And if you're not aligned with that divine masculine, I cannot and will not no longer rebirth. Wow. Let's do this again. Come on. Dear John, it's a season and a reason for everything, and it's my season. That's why I had to leave you behind. You know, life goes on. It's my season. It's number one, too. Number one can be very selfish, and you have every right to be selfish. You know, it's a lot of pressure to be in one. One is like the beginning of everything. One sets the foundation for all the other numbers. Like all the other numbers cannot exist without one. All the other numbers thrive off of one, if you think about it. So one, I'm coming, guys. I'm trying to get my paper so I could see exactly. You know, I'm into numerology. Don't worry, them videos is coming soon. I just want to bring it to y'all in a different kind of way. So number one is individual. In this one, yeah, individuality. Independent. One is independent. One is a leader, confident, creative, and interventive. Original, unique. Like I said, one sets the trend for all the other numbers. What other number you could say is original? You know, you can't, because the original starts with number one. You know, the leader of the pack. So you only get original here, because I don't remember. Nope, I don't see that. None of that life path numbers divine. I know I'm on numerology right now, but go with me, roll with the flow. I told you I never did a reading like this, so I'm just going with the flow. But I never did a seen a numerology number besides one. Yeah, besides one that, you know, let me see something that's original, that's unique. I mean, I would say unique is will be in all the other numbers, but for one, it's original. No other number started it. One did, because one is a leader. So you're a leader. Spirit came to you, say what they had to say to you, and you did the work. Divine Feminine, you did. Whether you know it or not, or believe it or not sure about it, I'm here to tell you, you're doing the work. You did the work, and you're still doing the work, and you're going to forever do the work, okay? The work is on self. Secret to life, figuring out self. You're doing that. Now it's your season, because you did a lot of self-healing, self-growth, self-appreciation, self-love, you know, self-care. So now, Spirit seen it, universe seen it, God seen it, and like, okay, my child, she getting it. It's her season. She got to write a Dear John letter and say, Dear John, it's my season. I got to go. Bye. Not that cold-hearted, but I'm just saying. Whew. This other how do I ever get used to this? I don't think I do. Ooh. Somebody telling me my hair hurt right now. I reject that in the Most High name. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be alright. Okay, Divine Feminine. Let's see what we got. We got Dear John. I'm in alignment with self, and I can no longer operate the way I was operating. I can no longer, you know, not tell you when you fucking up. I can't, you know, without me arguing with you, without me doing a screaming match with you, you know. Dear John, I'm in alignment with self, and I no longer will sit here and allow you to betray me. Because let me tell you something about us Divine Feminine, us women, period. We know, okay? Speak about it if you know about it. We know. Comment down below. We know. Like, we choose not to deal with it, and we go on like we don't know, but let's keep it real. God installed that in all female. That intuition is definitely, I mean, it's in the boys in a different way, but I'm talking about us female. We know, we bring life into this world. We know when shit ain't right. We know when the other person is trying to get over on us, and we just looking like, look at this. Like, I got so much warnings, and I promise you, Divine Feminine, I've seen every single red flag, every single warning Spirit was trying to tell me from my personal situation. And let me tell you, I ignored every single one of them because I thought I could change this person. I see potential in this person, but you know what I had to learn? You can't want more for somebody if they don't want it for themselves. And at the same time, I have to take accountability for myself and my action and how stuff played out. I can't take... One second, guys. I hope y'all drinking y'all liquid chlorophyll. I told y'all that shit is green. Let me see. I'm going to show y'all real quick. It tastes like mint, but it helps with every aspect in your body, your psychic ability, everything. This is it right here. Shout out to Conjure Queen on YouTube. Go check her out. And it tastes like peppermint. It don't taste like nothing else but peppermint. Very nice and subtle, refreshed flavor. Okay. What I was saying, I be forgetting, guys. So excuse me, Divine. It's a lot going on. So, all right. I forgot what I was saying before. It will come back up when needed. But keeping it moving. This is 41. 41 reduced to a 5. So there's a lot of freedom out here. It's freedom out here 3 times. Yes. Divine Feminine. You about, I see that. This is number 2. 2, you about to partner up with somebody. It could be romantic, or it could be a business thing or something. It could be like, say, rent is high. So you team up, you partner up with somebody and y'all go, you know, like a roommate thing. But you about to partner up with somebody. Oh. Look, Queen Nana is 37. 37 reduced to a 10. So that's like Nana Baluka. Nana Baluka. It's just like her with the season. You know? Enough is enough. I'm a leader. Queen Nana is a leader. Okay? I'm a descendant of her. I'm her child, you know? Anyway. She's a leader. It's your season. These numbers are leading numbers. You feel me? It's your time, Divine Feminine. It really is. And then, dear John, I got to go because I got to ground myself. I got to go out in nature, dear John. I got to go and hug a tree. I got to go walk barefoot in the grass. I got to go up to the tallest mountain. That's my dream. And just sit up there and meditate and just be even more connected to God. I got to go. Dear John, I got to go ground myself. I got to go talk to the tree people, the rock people, you know, let them know that I recognize them and I know they're here. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to survive on this planet. I got to go, dear John. Life goes on. Even Froggy agreed with me. He like, life goes on. Man, I'm mad. Divine Feminine. It was red right here. I love how they did it. I might put a little paint or color it a little red right there because it was lit up like he was having a spliff. I don't do cigarettes. If y'all do cigarettes, kudos to y'all. But like he was just, okay. He agreed with me. I mean, he rocking. He agreed with everything with me. But no, focus, Tanya. Focus. We got some Dear John letters. We got to let these people know. We really got to let them know. We really got to let them know that you ain't the one to be messed with. Whew, that one flew out. Dear John, I'm feeling safe with myself, my situation, God, the universe, Gaia, my galactic family. If you're into the Orishis or the Santa, what they call Santa Mi, the Lolas, don't quote me on this, okay? I don't know. I feel safe with my guardian angels, my archangels, my ancestors, my spirit guides. I feel safe with them. So, dear John, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm in nature. I feel safe in nature. Look at nature all around her. I feel safe because I'm getting illuminated, being in, you know, I'm getting downloads because look at all these sun energy. Yeah, they're getting downloads, okay? They're being illuminated. Information is coming to them like white on rice, okay? So I don't got time for you because I don't feel safe with you. I feel safe with my spiritual team, my spiritual warriors. I feel safe with God. I'm sorry, I don't feel, not really. You did it, Divine Masculine. You had me, but you didn't know what to do with me. You didn't know how to appreciate me. You didn't know how to understand me. You didn't understand my drive, my passion, my abilities to make, just turn anything into something. That's a gift I got from God. Because what they said, then they said, okay, we ain't going to go there. We ain't going to go there, but God gave me that gift to, let's see, I got some rice over here. The kids don't really do rice like that unless I make it interesting. I got some vegetables over here. I personally don't do meat no more. Next month will be a year. I'm so proud of myself. A whole year with no meat. Anyway, I got some rice over here, some beans over here, some chicken over here, some sugar over here, some hot sauce over here, and some Larry seasoning salt over here. My kids don't like plain rice. So they're only going to eat it unless I make it interesting. So how about we put everything together? Because I got to go. I got a reading to do. That's what you would tell them. Like, okay, I got to make it interesting. I got to, I could turn anything into something, because of my Father God. Because, I'm family orientated. Number 4 is dealing with family. So yeah, I put the rice with the chicken or vegetables, mix it up, mix some sugar and hot sauce and some Larry's and pour it all over it and gets the mixing in it. Okay, I got some, you could use water, but I got some chicken broth. I'm pouring it in for the liquid. I got some foil paper, and you put it on and you put it in there, because that's what we do. We make something out of nothing. And I'm sorry, that type of power, that masculine, that divine masculine didn't understand how to even, he probably afraid of you, divine feminine. He probably is afraid of you. He don't know, he never had somebody divine before. So I'm not saying be easy on him. Hell, fuck no. You're gonna learn today. But to understand the mind of some of these divine masculine, you gotta understand they never had this before. All they had was tricks and hoes, little whoever they could do, whoever and whatever to. Run trains and do all kinds of craziness. You see, when you came across them, your divine masculine, or masculine period, they didn't know what to do. You were different. You were literally God sent, but they wasn't ready at the time. God sent you at the right time, but they thought they wasn't ready, but you was always ready, because God brought you into their life to teach them some type of lesson, whether it's a lesson of commitment, whether it's a lesson, it's some kind of lesson at the right time. God's time is always the best, but they didn't believe that. They didn't know that. So what? They went against you. They pushed you away. They gossip about you. They ran your name dirty in the street. Hell, some of y'all don't even know half these people that they communicating your name with, but they know you better than they know they self, because of this divine masculine. So how could you feel safe with somebody like that? It's only right you feel safe with your spiritual team and your family. It's only right. You can't feel safe with somebody like that. You can't. Dear John, a storm is coming. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, we were just talking about oh yeah, the mother of all. She don't play about. Wait, is it oh yeah, yummy yeah? Okay, yummy yeah is the mother of all. Oh yeah. Oh, don't come for me. Oh yeah, my bad. My mind just went. Oh yeah is the goddess. It's the Orishi goddess of the thunder and lightning. Okay, you don't do something right, she gonna bring fire and brimstone down on you. Okay, but she will bless her kids, do what she have to do for her kids. But if they come out of alignment and they need some lessons, oh yeah, don't play. She don't play. She gonna get that lesson. So divine masculine, dear John, a storm is coming. And it's not for me. I do not pick that up whatsoever. It is not for me. It's for you. Because in life, it's the universal law. so within, so without, so above, so below. So if you're not matching this divine feminine correctly, divine masculine, dear John, a storm is coming for you. Okay? If you put out bullshit like you did to her, guess what? Spirit gonna put somebody in there to match your energy. Quick story that I was noticing the other day. Perfect story. What's his name? I don't be knowing these people. Blueface and his girlfriend. What's her name? Chris? I don't know. Blueface and his girlfriend. He like, what is it that I gotta do to you now? He done fucked her up in all different kinds of ways. You feel me? She's still there. So something said to me, like, I was just looking in that situation, stumble upon it, and like, I felt the energy of God put her there for a karmic lesson. No matter what you do or try to do, she your match. She gonna deal with you karmically. You feel me? You have a match. There's a match for everybody where you gotta grow, divine masculine, feminine, but you have a karmic match too. You do. God will put that right karmic in your life to teach you the lesson that you was trying to do to this divine feminine, but you won't see it coming, because that lesson that this karmic is bringing, she's going to come disguised in everything that you love. If you love big booty, big titties, all that stuff, she gonna be exactly what you think you want in a woman. And you see, when, because you really thinking the grass is green on the other side, when the grass is greener where? With divine feminine. Okay? Look at her grass green. She just chilling. Don't bother. That's what I get when I get, oh y'all, the storm is coming for divine masculine. Dear John, a storm is coming. I hope you prepare for it. I hope you're prepared for it. Because it's coming. It is coming. I don't know how you're going to handle it. Okay guys, forgive me for all this noise. This OCD thing trying to get everything away is, anyway. Anyway. Dear John, what's going on? Dear John, I know my worth. I know my worth. You can no longer give me the bare minimum. I know my worth. Oh yeah, it's also about family, because she's 13. 13 reduced to a 4. Yeah, she's about family. So you got 4 2 times out here. You got 3 with grounded. You know, you got to ground yourself. You got something. I feel like spirit preserving you for something great. I really do. That's why Queen Nana is out here kicking asses for you. She ain't playing. She ain't playing. Divine masculine, dear John, I know my worth. And I pray one day you know yours. But by the time you read these words, I'll be gone. Life goes on. Right or wrong, I'ma know. You know what I just thought about, guys? We always trying to be in a relationship. Some of y'all, I ain't trying to be in no relationship. I'm patient. I ain't gonna look for nothing, trying to be with nothing. I'm celibate like a mug, and I love it. Energy that comes with sex, I ain't ready for that. Nope. Anyway, I feel like we always looking for someone, you know, to be with us forever. But there's no such thing as forever. There's lessons out here. I can promise you one thing, it's lessons for the rest of your life, but I can't guarantee you, you know, and God ain't gonna, I don't look at me speaking for God, but I really feel, because I'm his child and I'm connected to him, highly connected to him, like we be like booski boom 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 back and forth, like, no Father, this the way I see. He like, no my child, da da da, and I'll be like, oh, I never thought about it like that or seen it in that way. He like, yeah, that's why you gotta listen. Anyway, right? So I feel like we always, well, again, not me. People is always looking for happily ever after or forever. And that's great. I'm not knocking that. That's great. But ain't life about experience? Unless your soul signed up for you to be with that one soul for the rest of your life and not, have any other experience. That's cool too. But for the majority of us, we out here fighting or trying to be with somebody forever. How about trying to be with somebody just for the right now, just for the moment? Because forever is not guaranteed. So be with that person for the now. You see, when you start putting expectation on a relationship, oh, you need to be this way, you need to do that way, that's when the problems and the headaches come. Look, I've been there, done that, I ain't trying to do that again. So how about we get into a relationship, and if you must put some expectation down on the relationship, it's the expectation of let's enjoy each other in the now, for the right now. Not forever, because again, forever may be tomorrow. You may die tomorrow. You don't know that. And you may have to operate from the spirit world. So why not enjoy your partner for the now, the right now, instead of putting all that pressure to be perfect, to look a certain way, to make a certain kind of money. You're supposed to come in that with your own, but I'm not here to preach. But that's the energy I'm picking up. Just the right now, let's change, we've been lied to for like forever. Our ancestors been lied to forever until they went to the spirit realm and like, damn, okay, let's use a small percentage, like, oh, okay, I see how this is. But they all went through what they went through so that we won't have to go through it. You feel me? So I'm here to say, if our ancestors went through the same thing of thinking, oh, let's do this forever, let's be together forever, it didn't work for them because either somebody died or somebody broke up. Let's keep it real, So it was a lot of expectation on the relationship. How about we just go into, if you're into a relationship or want a partner, or even if you're in a relationship already, kudos to you, because I would change my mindset on how I view a relationship or a situationship. I mean, if you're in a situationship, I ain't gonna say that, but we need to start going into viewing a relationship, or if we're heading into a relationship or already in that relationship, we need to change our mindset. You feel me? From how our ancestors used to do it to how we could change the game. Because a lot of us, I think it's how many? I think it's 1 billion. Yes, it's 1 billion starseeds out here. I'm a starseed. And it's only 144 chosen. Hi, I'm a chosen. Yeah, so why are we going to go into a relationship putting so much pressure on a relationship? How just go in there with the flow of it? Just let everything just happen so natural. I'm telling you, I ain't do it yet. I'm going to be very honest with y'all, Divine Feminine. I ain't do it yet. My last relationship is just what it, okay? But the way I'm seeing it and I'm observing stuff and I'm hearing stuff, because, I heard this from somebody who, I think it was Yolanda Fix My Life. She said something that stuck with me, and now I'm bringing it to y'all. Why do we have to be in a relationship forever? Why can't we just enjoy the relationship for the now? She didn't say it like that, but I'm interpreting it like that. Well, she said most of it like that. Anyway, focus. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's like we put so much pressure on a relationship. Oh, you got to take me to the movies. Oh, we got to have 90 days before we kiss. Oh, it got to be 160 days before we hug. I'm just saying. Yeah. But 3 months and I got them draws. I'm just saying. I know that didn't go in order, but hey, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, as I'm thinking about it, that's a lot. No wonder you wasn't happy. Because you had to find your worth. Wait, where is that? I know it came out here. Did it drop? Did I accidentally mix? Oh, it's right in my face. You know your worth. You don't know your worth. When you're here in a relationship trying to figure out your worth, while your divine trying to figure out his, you feel me? And y'all not on the same wavelength. Y'all not even, the sex may be the bombs. That's about it. But who the hell just want to be in a relationship for sex? Well, I can only speak for me. Not me. You got to really stimulate my mind. You really do. I'm a Capricorn, okay? You got to stimulate this mind. I'm an Aries rising. You really got to stimulate my mind. And I'm also a firecracker because of my Aries rising sign. But if, I don't know, this is just a thought. I know I cut the reading and start talking, but it just came to me. We put way too much expectation on a freaking relationship that's not guaranteed to last. So I just feel that if you're in a relationship already, change your view on the relationship. I don't know, have that conversation with your significant others and just be like, you know what, let's let go of all of that and just be together right now, in the now, because that's the only thing that's alive. The past is already in the past. The future ain't here. So are you going to stick in the past? You're very sad and depressing. Or you're going to be in the future very anxious, but it ain't here yet, and it ain't stuck, how I say, stuck in stones or however. So the only thing you could do is ground yourself, be in alignment with self, and enjoy what if God put y'all together. But you don't know that. But you're going to work towards, y'all going to work towards knowing if this is the one. You feel me? You don't know that going in. At least some of y'all don't. Some of y'all had that deja vu. Some of y'all had that static, you know. But that could be, okay, I'm going to give you my example of what that is. I got into my relationship, my last relationship. I remember very vividly, very clearly, when we met and we exchanged numbers on a piece of paper. It was like, when we touch our hand, it was like this. A freaking, I'm telling you, static just went off in my body, in my hand. I'm like, and I drive my hand back. I'm like, what the hell was that? She's like, I don't know, but you're fine. I'm gonna call you. And he's like, ooh, some shit like that. And I'm like, what the hell? I have never had a hand signal touch somebody's hand and felt that static reaction. What that was that's destiny coming together. Now, y'all don't go out there and hold people's hand and be like, oh my God, this is destiny. This is my story and what happened to me. Because in the beginning, I didn't know what it was. I just knew it happened. Later on in my journey, I figured, I was told from my team, my spiritual team, we is destined. We had to be in the same moment, in the same time, in the same place, at the same time, in the same date. Everything was already written. All of this, us meeting up, like we met up at the bank. I was going to the bank and he was leaving the bank. We both met up. And it was destined for us to meet up because we had these babies that needed to be born. That's what I'm saying. It didn't last. It did not last. I wanted to last. I gave my all. Boy, did I prematurely. Don't make my mistake, people. I was so hurt and damaged and didn't want to deal with my hurt and damage because I came from New York to Florida. And I did not want to deal with my broken, with all the bullshit I just gave to a man. I've never been in a relationship where a man could love me just for me and not what I could do for them or give them. Never been in that. Okay? Never been that in this lifetime, ever, or any other lifetime of that. So, I'm saying all this to say, guys, I gave this man my all. The second day, I'm like, I'm going to trust you and I'm going to give you my heart wholeheartedly. This man ain't show me who he was. This man ain't even have a decent conversation with me. This man is just something in me that was like, I'm going to give you my whole heart. And whatever comes with it, I'm just going to deal with it. Oh, mistake. Sorry. Okay. And it's not a mistake because my kids is not a mistake. They was destined to be here. Again, everything that happened in life is destined to happen the way it's happening. Even this conversation I'm having with y'all is destined to have it. My thing is, if I could help y'all to realize certain things earlier in the game than waiting as long as I did to figure it out or wake up or when to throw in the towel, because my problem is in this lifetime. One of my lessons I have to learn is when not to be too loyal. I am a loyal friend. I'm a loyal companion. I'm very, very, very loyal. Too loyal. It is a thing with being too loyal. People will walk over you, take your kindness for weakness. I thought everybody had to like me. Can we talk? I thought everybody had to like me. When my mother-in-law didn't like me, because hell, as old as I am, I went to New York when it was in 2008. My picture was still up on my ex, because I passed through to say hi, on my ex wall. in his mother's living room. That's how much I'm loved. So when I came in a relationship with a man that later on we had kids, and even with after the kids and doing the kids and whatever, I'm an empath. I'm energy, and I knew that back then. But what it was and how I feel and how I know how people get down, because I didn't know none of this stuff. This spiritual shit, I knew of it, but I wasn't in it. I was around it, I was over it, I was underneath it, but I was never in it. Now I'm in it, so I'm witnessing difference, and I'm seeing certain stuff, and I'm understanding by, working on self, secret to life, is why do I do the things I do? Why do I operate the way I operate, and why do I let people do what they do to me? Because people gonna treat you the way you allow them. I thought I had to do that. I thought this was the way to love somebody. So I sat up there and wasted a lot of my years. I'm so embarrassed. Not really, not no more. In the beginning, I was embarrassed at how long I was in this relationship and very unhappy. I was in a relationship for my kids. Because, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I used to be like, oh, everybody in my family had multiple baby daddies. I ain't want that shit. I saw in a vision in my head, I had one man and I had multiple kids, and we was just going to be happily ever after. The day you have to tell yourself, nothing I got saw. Even when my mother was alive and she was trying to say, Tanya, this is not you. I'm like, no, I instantly went into defense mode and defending him and everything, and it's not until after the fact I'm like, damn, mommy was trying to tell me, she was showing me the sign, literally step by step. She just didn't tell me that was it. No, she literally went into details of everything, and I'm like, still defending the asshole. And now I'm single and I'm celibate, not because I have no choice but to be celibate. Far from it. Guys come up to me all the time. I'm very attractive. Very. No teeth and all. Very attractive. Don't worry, my teeth is coming in real soon. Next month, actually. I can't wait because we got the screws in already. But next month. But anyway, that was it. I told you what I went through. Just a clip of what I went through and how it was. So if I could change just one person mindset of how they view a relationship or getting into a relationship, why not? Even though I never experienced these knowings or thoughts of the now, how I'm tuned and tapped in. But until that time, if that time ever come, I don't know. I love figuring out me and knowing me and what I really want and what I really don't want, and what would I accept and not accept anymore, and sticking to it. And guess what, guys? I love it, and I'm not settling. I'm not looking for Mr. Perfect, because there's no such thing. You feel me? We all have flaws. There's nobody divine feminine or divine masculine, a female or a dude. There's no perfect soul. Only God. There's the only perfect soul that exists. But one thing I'm not going to settle for, and one thing I'm not going to compromise with, because there is compromise in relationship. You got to come, you ain't got to compromise with nothing. But if you think about it, in my opinion, I think you got to compromise, because ain't nobody perfect. So there's everything quality you want in one man does not exist. It doesn't exist. So, it exists in God. I don't even, no disrespect for nobody, just my mind be going so far. Okay, when I'm supposed to sum it up and just, continue reading, a next theory come out at me. I'm a thinking person. That's why I say you got to stimulate my mind. I just ain't going to get into anything no more. I was hurt and damaged and running into the next arms, not realizing that lesson was the biggest lesson for me so far of all my lessons. I'm going to leave it as that. But going to a relationship with no nothing, just be in the now with your relationship, no expectation whatsoever. Don't expect this to happen, this to go that way, because what you may think and feel, he may not think and feel. What he may think and feel, you may not think and feel. So what's up with all that expectation shit? Like, You know, ain't you trying to grow, be happy, know each other ups and downs, wrongs and right, whatever it is, you know each other triggers and stuff like that. All of that plus still figuring ourselves, because we're going to be figuring ourselves for the rest of our life. I feel that. I mean, there's always levels to this game, to this thing called life. It's levels to it. When you think you high vibrating, there's always another dark night of the soul creeping up on you. So it's levels to this thing called spirituality, to this thing called life. It's levels, you know. And everybody have to walk before they crawl. I'm telling you. And even if you thought you walked, you're going to end up crawling again. I'm just saying. Everybody have to walk and crawl, make their own mistakes, make their own decision, learn from it, apply it, and move on. You know? I'm sorry. I that was in my spirit, and I felt like I had to let y'all know that. So we got Dear John, Fearless Love. Okay, this is Oshun energy, abundance, all that goodness. Dear John, I choose my abundance. I'm calling in my abundance. Dear John, I'm the daughter of the goddess Oshun. I cannot no longer allow you to be entertained in my energy. I can't have every and anybody in my energy. Dear John, you gotta go. Life goes on. It was nice when it lasts. You know? Right or wrong, I gotta go. You know, my abundance is calling me. My happiness, my health, my wealth, my foundation, my everything. Everything that ever expired. Stuff that Spirit got surprised to me. I'm going here to my fearless love. I feel Spirit will send somebody into some of y'all life that the love will be so genuine, so real, so pure, that you just gonna be in a ooh ah moment. You're gonna be calm, relaxed with all your little wards around you. You're not gonna be in this betrayal energy over here. You're not gonna be in this. This person betrayed the shit out of you. You thought one thing and was operating from one thing, and it was a totally different thing. That's what I was saying earlier. Totally different. You choose you. Go meditate on Oshun and Oya. If you're into the Orishas, you don't have to. This is just a suggestion. Because this is your abundance. And then you have the peacock. Peacock is abundance. You have the green. Green is money. You have the gold. Gold is wealth. I'm just saying, you have the purple. Purple and gold is royalty. I just peeped that. As long as I had this deck, I never peeped how the water is purple. This is royalty, purple and gold. You probably from a bloodline of kings and queens and whatever, and you don't even know it. Dear John, I love myself fearlessly, and I'm going wherever I'm going, but you're not coming with me. So by the time you read these words, I'll be gone. Life goes on, right or wrong. I feel that he was a snake. Somebody was a snake or a rat. I got that earlier. Gang, Sarah. Resistance. Dear John, I'm resisting you. I'm resisting everything about you. And moving on. Master number 22. Oshun is 7. 7 is spiritual number. 7, 9, and 11 is highly spiritual numbers. She's a 7. With your abundance? Girl, okay. Play with it if you want. I see Saturn energy. I see Saturn. I see, what's that, Mars? That's not Mars, is it? Anyway. I see the coconut, dragon fruit, orange. And I see the sun, the moon, the mountains, and the river. Okay, I am not a singer. Do not come for me in the comments. I know that. But I sound beautiful to me. That's all that matters. I feel like somebody's resisting the calling, resisting the change. Because in her hand, she has all these stuff that's destined for her. well, him, because this is Dear John to Divine Masculine or a masculine. So I feel like he has a bunch of stuff in this lifetime to do, and he's neglecting it because he's too focused on you. That's what that is. He's neglecting who he is and what his 1% he got to bring to this world is, because he's too focused on you. Don't do that. God will punish you. Because we all have a mission out here. Whether you know it or not, believe it or not, we all have a mission out here. Okay? And this one is ignoring his calling and everything just because he's focused on you. I mean, that is not attractive. What you got going for yourself, everything you got going, what the fuck? You feel me? I think that's it. Yeah. Let's see what's on the bottom. He's a secret rival. I had to check the bottom of the deck. He's a secret rival. We got a secret rival. We got to speak up. I feel like he got something to tell you, and he ain't trying to tell you. He needs to speak up. I also feel like his intuition is trying to get him to do something, and clearly he's ignoring it all because he's so focused on you. Not understanding it takes two to tangle. It takes two to do this. Like, in order for you to be a divine with your masculine, a divine feminine with your divine masculine, you have to work on you, and he has to work on you for y'all to come together, or come back together. Because some of y'all met your divine masculine already, and y'all separated for whatever reason. Some of y'all supposed to y'all come back together because it was destined for, or some of y'all it's not a. Listen, I'm gonna be nice. I'm about to say it's just not gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be nice. Yeah, so he's a secret rival. He's wishing you well. He's wishing for your downfall. He kiki and laughing with you and be like, "Oh, you okay?" and everything like that. But then in his head on how he really feel, he's not for you. He's not listening to his intuition. He's not speaking them, and all the what he has to do, his mission, he's aborting it. Don't do that. You will definitely fall. It's like a fall from grace. It's a fall from grace. Yes, self-sabotage. He mad because you're leveling up and he not. Didn't I just say, Yamaye is a mother of all? Look at her. She's birthing. Okay? She's in between world. I feel like you're in between world. You're going through awakening just like, I feel like you was put in this man's life to bring him to his spiritual awakening, whether he want to admit it or not, or whether he knows or not. He probably don't. But it's not happening. He don't know how to give and receive. He don't. He really don't. Divine Masculine, Dear John, I'm going through my awakening. I can't, going through awakening. Everything that I once was have to be killed. It have to die off. It's like taking a gun to killing it. Not literally, but I'm just saying. Everything about me that you once knew and how you think I operate does not exist with the new me in this new day and time. So he's trying to operate what I'm picking up, still trying to pull you in, watching you, spying on you, doing the most. And he not understanding that who he's doing that to is not who you are today. That's who you are. That's who you were yesterday, years ago. But who you are today is not who you were yesterday. And that's who he's looking for. Thank you, Spirit. He's looking for somebody, going crazy over this person that he thought he once knew. But he did know you. But you're no longer that person no more. You don't operate that way no more. You don't vibrate that way no more. When you vibrate in high, certain shit you do, like say if you was a dirty person, you can't even keep a dirty house no more. Say, it's just every little thing. Say if you was a cluttered person, nope. Spirit will make you declutter. You feel me? I'm just saying, who you were is not who you are today. And who he's looking for and dying for to be with and everything was who you were yesterday. So you no longer exist. And that's what he's not understanding. That's what this is. Because this really falls in hand with Divine Masculine reading, where how he view you and how he just don't want to take no for an answer and really think he knows you. He knows you yesterday, but he don't know you today. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Speak about it if you know about it. Comment down below. He's chasing after something that was, not understanding that you're no longer that. Is the key word in that sentence. Was. It's a lot of self-sabotage he's going through because he's trying to get for somebody. He's trying to Go after somebody that's awakening. Okay? Dog, you see him before he see himself. You can't try to get with somebody like that when you ain't trying to do the work. It's a lot of stuff I don't say is impossible, because God could do every and anything. But damn, that's damn near impossible for a sleep person to be vibing with a woke person. At some point, y'all gonna go separate ways, because y'all vibration is on 2 separate wavelengths. Y'all not vibrating on the same wavelength no more. That's what he's not understanding. Damn. You know, you a rival for what? For somebody from the past that don't exist now? This person has leveled up. Okay? This person has leveled up. You're fighting for somebody that was. The spirit is trying to get your attention, and you listening. I feel like you know some stuff, and you still don't give a damn. You still trying to get with this divine feminine. All right, divine masculine, leave my reading. I mean, if you want to view, stay out of it, because I wasn't trying to say that. Yeah, you is not listening to your intuition. Dear John, I can't mess with you no more, because you don't even listen to your intuition. Dear John, I have awoken to who I really am, and I have leveled up to who I am. I can't mess with you no more. Dear John, who I am now is not who I was yesterday. Understand, who you're chasing and wanting is a whole different being. Oh my God, that's what that is. Spirit, agree with me. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. They're chasing something that's no longer there no more. Someone that's no longer there no more. She died off. Once he stepped into her power and leveled up, that person died off, and he don't understand that, because you still look the same. For some of y'all, you probably have the same face. Is there anything else to this reading? Ooh, okay. Yes. Dear John, there's so many lessons, and it's going to be so many lessons. You know? Life is full of lessons. You just got to thank God, because when you learn your lesson, you know not to operate like that no more. That's what it is. Life, oh my God. Life is full of lessons. Ah, sorry. Okay. Life is full of lessons. So many lessons. Okay? And that's what it's all about. You got to thank God for that. Because can you imagine how living today, how you was yesterday? I mean, not literally yesterday, but in the past. Now, when you realize who you are and what you obtain and what you could do and the power that lies within you, who want to go back to that? Not me. Not me at all. You know, some people want to stay in the past willingly. That's on them. I'm not them. Because you can't break my soul. That's what you're telling this person. You're telling this divine masculine, you can't, dear John, I'm leaving you, because you cannot break my soul. Dear John, life is full of lessons, so many lessons, but I'm learning them and I'm moving on. Okay? The divine masculine, the divine feminine is out. She like, enough is enough, because dear all right, this is getting messy, but okay. It is what it is, the truth, for some of y'all out there. Dear John, I can't mess with you no more, because I feel that you're on the down low, or I have proof that you're on the down low. Keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. That's what I'm hearing, right? But that's a lie. You know why? Because once you awaken into who you are and you leveled up in consciousness, you have your psychic ability, you just do everything is on point. Wipe me down, right? How could you keep it on the down low? They're going to see that shit. Okay, once they want to know something, like say, oh, I feel like he's on the down low, they're going to go to Spirit, and Spirit is going to tell them the truth. Yeah, it was a lot of red flags. A lot of red flags. Yep. But like I did, I ignored it, and I lived in a lot of more pain than I needed to. I caused that upon myself. The Spirit was telling me, see the red flags, and I'm like, I see them, but I don't care. And I kept with this person. And Spirit like, oh, really? Okay. You're going to continue with that person too. You're going to see what we've been trying to show you. You wasted a lot of time being with this person. Stop wasting time being with somebody that you don't want to be with. Trust your gut. Just know that If somebody's not for you, then they're not for you, and it's okay. It's okay to leave. It's okay not to feel bad. It's okay that you probably put a lot of energy, a lot of time into this relationship, and it saddens you that it didn't work out. That's fine. Spirit got something better for you. That's what this is. You didn't want to leave something, so it had to play out the way it played out. And now that you're going through your awakening and you finally leveled up, you're seeing everything that Spirit was trying to tell you years ago, you know? But you didn't trust Spirit. You didn't trust your gut. Or you did, but just didn't care, because you wanted who you wanted when you wanted it, and it don't work like that. Because you could want something, but Spirit knows what's best for you. I knew I shouldn't have did this. Damn, I forgot. Oh well. So your right hand is itching. So, or it's about to itch. That's letting you know that good luck, abundance, which is here. So this is twice. Well, more than twice. No, that was it. I mean, everything is abundance if you think of it. Okay. You are about to come into something serious, something that you never came in before. You're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be pinching yourself. Spirit got a spiritual gift for you. But this gift is coming in the physical. Your right hand is itching you because it's letting you know ahead of time that something wonderful or something that you've been wanting is coming through. Some of y'all animals empaths, so I feel animal empaths are those who are so in tune with the animals. Oh my God, I am guilty of that and I love it. You know what the animal is thinking, feeling, saying, all of that. You like I'll be sitting there, I'll be like, oh my God, can't nobody believe what I'm hearing, feeling, and sensing right now, okay? It's a beautiful things. I love the animals. I wasn't into animals like that, just a little bit because I had a bunch of cats growing up. I had dogs, but now I'm so in tune with the animals. I'll be like, was that a person or people? But I know the difference. I know the difference. Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition. Trust your intuition. Your intuition. I cannot say that. Intuition. Spirit wants you to trust your intuition. Intuition. Okay, you know what I'm trying to say. Yep. Spirit wants you to take a chance because you're about to be what? A rich bitch. That's what I'm a rich bitch. That's what it says. So that's probably what this right hand itching is. You're about to be a rich bitch. And I mean that in the most respectable way ever. Yeah. Life is full of lessons. You learned the lessons. So many lessons. And now, by learning the lessons, didn't I just say earlier, Spirit got something for you? Whatever it is, you're going to be a rich bitch. Oh my God. You about to be a rich gang. Is there anything else? You are healing. You are healing from your past. Spirit wants you to let you know you are healing. Oh, Spirit say this person had the Jezebel spirit on him. Damn, I ain't wanted to go that route. That's what remember, oh my God, that makes no sense. Thank you, Spirit. Remember I said earlier in the reading that I feel like, okay, God gave you this divine, this everything, this, but you didn't know it at the time, but you had to work on it to figure out who this person was, and you didn't. You chose to go the other way, where all the signs was pointing to divine feminine. You decided to go with big titty booty, whatever, as female. Feel me? And I said in that earlier, I said, God gonna send you the woman that you want, divine masculine, or the devil, devil's energy, but you're gonna see that Everything that you thought you wanted in a woman and seen in a woman, it was a Jezebel spirit attached to this. You was being taught a wicked lesson because you thought the grass was greener on the other side, and you realized it wasn't. Didn't I say it was like the blue face and his girlfriend situation? You know, it's like, if it's not God, then it's the devil. If it's not the devil, then it's God. You feel me? But either way, a lesson had to be taught. A lesson, a life lesson, because you lost the biggest blessing in your life for doing what you did to her. So now, your karmic lesson, one of them, because I feel like you're getting multiples, is they send you want all of that? That's, oh my God, that superficial crap? I'm going to send you just that. This person is attached to a Jezebel spirit. That's what it was. Yep. That's why you was acting like that, acting like your shit ain't stink. Yep. What is it? I know it was that. Okay. We got a sacred place, and it's in a image of the universe, a home, a house. So you are being gifted a house. Some of y'all, maybe y'all don't have a house and you need a house or somewhere to live. You are being gifted that from the universe. So that's probably, I said Spirit got something for you earlier, and I said maybe it's something that you always wanted, and it could be a home, a house for some of y'all. It's coming in. It's definitely coming in. Some of y'all want to roll up some backward. Y'all need to smoke after hearing this shit. I feel you. Dear John, Divine Masculine, allow him. Make sure you put allow in it, because that's taking accountability for your part. You feel me? It's not all him. You played a role in it too, Divine Feminine. So make sure you let it be known. Something about your legs. Maybe you have sexy legs. Maybe Divine Dear John, I know you was obsessed with my legs, but I got to take these legs and go. I don't know. Dear John, Spirit, the universe is blessing me with a brand new home. I'm going. A house. Bye. Dear John, I just have to roll up and smoke after the betrayal you done put me through. I had to roll up a backward and go. Dear John, I had to take a chance with my life because you didn't have no ambition or inspiration. You just was just accepting everything like this is it. Yeah. Dear John, I know that the Jezebel spirit was on you. My team, my spiritual advisor told me. Or, dear John, you have a Jezebel spirit attached to you. Dear John, Spirit is making me a rich bitch. Dear John, my right hand is itching because Spirit is making me a rich bitch. Because I learned so many lessons and I trust my intuition. And I'm thinking about community living. That's when you just live with nature. The bare minimum. You really don't have nothing manufactured from any place. You literally living off nature. Some of y'all Divine Femininists want to take your family and do that. Connect to Earth that way. Divine Feminine, you need to call back your powers. Yep. And you have to know that divine timing is always there. Dear John, divine timing is always best for you. Okay? Dear John, seek focus. Oh, wait. Seek adventure. Dear John, I'm seeking adventures because when I was with you, you was the most boring person I've ever been with. We did nothing. And when we did do something, it was the bare minimum. It was, oh, okay, maybe every birthdays or Christmas or something like that. How about we just do it just because? Dear John, you need to get focused because I'm focused. Whew. Let's check out this cosmic journey. I should do some tarot. I mean, this is pretty accurate. Straight to the point. So we're going to do some messages on our soul cosmo journey path. You know, this is a good, use these. You can write with them, get in your journal and start writing. Using these. Out of the mess comes elegant order. What do that mean for you? You feel me? You can use these cards to do like a writing prompt. Very good. What do you have for Divine Feminine and Dear John? Yes. Oh, do you even have anything with this set? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, we got two. Okay, we got the Alchemist. You are the Magician. I'm sensing you need to use like the different elements of earth, air, water, fire, ether to do some type of magic. You could use the moon magic, you could use the sun magic. It's a lot of, you're the alchemist, you're doing your thing. So, Spirit wants you to find your star family in the Cosmo game of hide and seek. You know, I find mine. I found mine. Divine Feminine, just because I'm a night person, I like to look up in the sky. Okay, you might see something you never seen before. Keep looking. It's like, you know, Spirit love to play hide and seek with you. I'm going to let you know that because they love to play it with me. They be like, you got to go find it. Tide, you're it. Go look for it. And so, you know, they like mine. They are very serious. Very serious. But when needed, they could be very light-minded and they understand you. Everything about you. Shit, they understand you more than you understand yourself. You know, polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Clarity is coming through. I told you that. I told you that. It says to be enlightened. Lighten up. You're so stiff. That's what I'm saying. What came out? Go seek adventure came out earlier. Divine Feminine, go seek some adventure because after leaving Dear John, Dear John Masculine, you're free. That's what I got out here. A lot of freeness. So just go explore the world and just go have fun. Hell, if you're scared of just a woo, start off small. Small is always better. Okay, and then gradually you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow. Don't be like, oh no, you fall every time. Just go with the flow. Don't try to rush everything. Okay? Delivering your greatest gift to the world. I said, didn't I say earlier? I said, I think Divine Feminine. I think Spirit have a gift for you. And no, I didn't say I think. I said, I know Spirit have a gift for you. And now look, it's coming out. It's coming out. You got the Phoenix Rising card, and you have, you know, the Phoenix Rising into joyful abundance. This is so beautiful. And then we got, you know, each evolution turns requires you to give up who you think you are. Yeah, we may think we know who we are or how we going to operate. We're going to do this and we're going to... Lies you tell yourself, stop that, because you couldn't tell me 5 years ago I was going to be doing tarot reading and be so into the spiritual. Like what, me? Yeah, nope. I knew of the world. I didn't know so much of it until now. Because of what? My awakening. Alright, I'm trying to close out this reading. Okay, I'm gonna get one tarot card to sum up this reading.